looking out for each other. Today on Fortitude through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. This one's interesting because I've experienced this myself, and this has to do a lot with winning and who's watching. Okay, so the quote by Seneca. It's in keeping with nature to show our friends affection and to celebrate their achievement, as if it was our very own. For if we don't do this, virtue, which is strengthened only by exercising our perceptions, will no longer endure in us. So what is Seneca saying? Again, Seneca the entertainer, one of the wealthiest men in Rome. What he's basically saying is, and this is what Ryan Holiday interjects, watching other people win is really hard for a lot of people. Especially if you're not currently winning yourself, right? So in our hunter-gatherer mindsets, we believe that life is a zero-sum game. That means that if someone has something, we'll end up with less, right? So, but in philosophy, empathy and selflessness are a matter of practice. So, Seneca observed that it is possible to learn to rejoice in all their successes and be moved by their every failure. This is what a virtuous person does. Rejoice in all their successes and be moved by their every failure. This is what a virtuous person does. So here's my personal journey, right? Because October 3rd, we just hit 6 years since my sobriety date, my rebound, my recovery. Just about to hit my 4 years since I started 75 Hard. So what happened to me was in the beginning, right? So I came from homelessness, all the bad stuff, right? All the bad things. Suicide attempts, failed marriages, you name it, check the box, I did it. Got the t-shirt. So what happened is in the beginning when I started to get my shit together, right? I had a lot of applause. A lot of people rooting for me. The more I kept winning, the less applause. The more I kept winning, not so much applause. Kept winning, that applause turned into envy, jealousy, hate even. I'm okay with that. That's my path and that's their own insecurity. See, here's the thing. Why do I do what I do professionally? Because I absolutely love to see other people win. I only win by helping other people win. So for me, this is an easy one because my biggest kink, my biggest pleasure comes in the satisfaction that I had some type of influence, some type of impact, some type of whisper in the ear that helped that person win. That to me is why I do what I do. But it's true because there's people out there, right? There's people out there that actively cheer for other people. There are people out there that actively cheer for people to lose or wait for them to fall or wait for them to stumble. So here's my advice. Keep them waiting, right? Because they're so busy watching you and your life and taking account of what you're doing and talking shit to their friends about what you're doing or what you're not doing. All the meanwhile, you're making progress. You're stacking bricks. They're throwing bricks at you, you're stacking them. Boom, building a fortress. Boom, building a fortress. Boom, building a fortress. Next thing you know, none of that stuff even gets through the fortress. It's noise. It's smoke. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because here's the thing. Why are you going to let someone who hasn't done the thing that you're trying to do talk you out of it, say it can't be done, ragging you for not succeeding? What they're doing is they're foreshadowing their own fear, insecurities, and perceived limitations on you because they don't believe that they can do the thing. So if you do the thing and they already said the thing couldn't be done, well, then that makes them feel insignificant. That is why people don't like you to keep winning. Now, I don't know how many days it's been. Let me just take a quick look here. How many days since November 15th? So I have not missed a workout in 1,446 days. Most of those are 2 workouts a day. Some of those are 3 workouts a day. The reason why I say this is because there's a lot of people that told me you can't do 75 hard. Well, did it. They tell me the things that can't be done because what they're doing is they're foreshadowing, they're forecasting their own limitations. Don't listen to those people. Because here's the reality. The people who are out there doing it and trying and stumbling and figuring it out, they're going to cheer for you, right? They're going to cheer for you because they're out there doing it too. It's the people on the sidelines, and I always go back to The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt. Guys, if you haven't listened to that speech, I know it's on YouTube. If Kate's listening, she might put a link in here somewhere. But the man in the arena, right? The man that gets the dirt in his eyes and the blood on his face and sweat, he's out there doing it. And a long time ago, I realized when I first started my journey, I'm walking the track in Red Oak, New York, just walking, doing laps. Banded into me, just cutting laps. Might have been 75 hard, and people were talking. People were talking. So I was taking my progress pictures. So my obese sister, half sister, not by my mother, by my father, well removed. She would chirp online. Oh, put your shirt on. Put your shirt on. No one, blah blah blah. But then people would, my family, tell me to shut up. No one's listening. I was. That's all that matters. It was my own personal accountability. I don't give a shit if you didn't like what you're seeing. That's why they have fucking delete, motherfucker. Block my ass. I don't give a shit. But the thing is, when I was walking that track in Red Oak, I realized, hey man, I'm on the field playing the game, right? And I had a lot of people jumping in my DMs and they were motivated by what I was doing, asking for recipes, doing this, and how do I get started? Those are the people that are on the sidelines. They want to get in the game. They're hungry, they're motivated. Maybe they don't know how. Maybe they're scared, right? And then we have the people in the cheap seats, right? Right? You suck, you do this, blah, 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 blah. Hey, listen, those motherfuckers are paying the price of admission, bitch. You're out there doing it. And they're paying to watch the game because they're spending that energy criticizing you. They're paying money to watch you play the game. So here's the thing. If you're out there winning, keep doing it. Keep doing it. And guess what? If you're not winning, get up and keep going. Get up and keep going. That's the reality, guys. Because, hey, listen, looking out for each other, this is an individual sport, guys. I gotta tell you, this is an individual sport. And along the way of your success journey, you're going to lose people. But when you find the special ones, let me tell you this, you grab them, you put your arms around them, you hold nice and tight, and you never, ever, ever let go. And on that, time to do it.